You're Henry.
I'm Henry.
Yeah, come on in. What's going on, Henry?
All good, thanks.
My name's Carmelo. I'm doing really good.
Cool.
You here for SOFIC?
I am, yes.
Man,
well,
this is...
I'm not quite at SOFIC. I arrived this afternoon, my room wasn't ready at the hotel, so I'm wandering around with a fucking bag.
Wait, you ain't got no place to go?
No, my hotel room just wasn't clean.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
But hey, I went and drank beer instead. So
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
How
I'm doing really good, and to be honest, it's because of SOFIC. So I've lived here a long time, and I'm blown away that I did not know nearly as much as this. You know, like I'm going to drive this time every year.
Yeah.
I didn't like
You've
so.
not done a SOFIC before?
What's that?
You've not done a SOFIC before?
I don't drive Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is my full-time job. I only drive Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I cater to the college kids, to the drinkers.
Right.
So it's been a year since I drove on the weekdays. Right. See, the difference between the weekdays and the weekends are like $12 to $15 an hour to $30 to $60 an hour. It's a huge jump. Yeah, so it's been so long, I didn't want to just never drive weekdays again. I wanted to try it again to see if I was right.
And you picked this week?
And I picked this week. And
when there's a lot of people.
It's 70% are from SOFIC. Yeah.
Quite a lot of tattoos.
Yeah. Well,
down there.
It's funny. Yeah, they're you know, like the last guy. What did he say? He was special forces something. Fucking radio commander, something like that, for 17 years. Big dude, but they all are. They're either that or they look like James Bond.
Yeah.
You know. So, and then there's some other people that are just, you know, they're just here for whatever. But I can't believe how big it is. Like, so I'm asking general questions to people to just try to understand. Yeah. So, like the first person I met, I learned what SOFIC stood for. The last person, what I couldn't understand is why is this event so big? And then I realized, well, I didn't realize. The last guy told me that SOCOM headquarters is here.
Yes.
Then it all made sense to me. I'm like, why is Tampa so popular? You know, and it
got so many people in uniform around.
Yeah. Well, even because I go to MacDill, and I've been to bases before, but MacDill is like super secure. It's to the point where I don't want to take anybody to and from MacDill anymore. Right. Because a 5-minute ride takes 35 minutes. My whole car's tossed, and you know, and so I just stay away from there. But it makes sense that SOCOM is there. Yeah. You know, so I'm like, okay. Now I'm actually kind of worried because if this world goes to war, I'm getting hit. Like, like it's definitely. I thought like maybe if you know, if nukes go off, I can kind of hide out somewhere. It's like no.
But, you know, due to the brilliance of of Congress, you basically every state that you go to around the United States, there's something to do with the American military somewhere in all of them. So I mean, nuclear war goes off, they're all fine.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah, I guess
particularly fucked here.
Yeah, yeah. I guess they wouldn't fire one anyway. You know, they would be all of them. So that would be bummer. So well, we only got a couple minutes left, and I know that there's things that you can't talk about, but teach me something else that I don't know about SOFIC or GSOF or.
Well, I've never been to SOFIC before. I'm clearly British.
Yeah, I'm clearly British. Are you involved, or are you just a bystander in all this?
I'm an attendee.
Okay.
I'm going to go and see. So I work as part of the British Diplomat. I work as part of the broader British community here in the United States. I work out of San Francisco. There's a bunch of people who work out of the British Embassy in DC, and we are ensuring that we make sure we understand what technology is available to American forces, whether that's special forces or others.
Because we're allies.
Because we're allies and we can buy the American technology, and so we need to make sure that we are buying the best.
Oh, so this is.
So for me, I'm tech scouting, right?
So this is the number one place that you would learn about that.
So I mean, there's lots of places. So I work in San Francisco, so I go down to Silicon Valley, right? But it's not. Silicon Valley is kind of broad technology for everybody, whereas here, this is technology very specifically for a special part of the military. So
that is cool.
I'm kind of doing that just to make sure I'm speaking to the right people and finding the right tech. Yeah, my job is engaging and networking with people.
So is this so?
We haven't been able to do that for years. So I think the last SOFIC was 2019. So
yeah, because of COVID. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. That COVID killed special forces.
Killed a lot.
Yeah.
I think the thing that's really important for me is that we've got a lot of challenges going on in the world, like the growth of China, and I mean, it's quite obvious in Ukraine and all that stuff. And one of the things that I try to do with my terribly wonderful Berkshire accent that I carry with me is to make sure that I remind ourselves and our American counterparts that we are close allies in a joint competition.
Yeah, because we're gonna.
Because we can't do it alone. Even America, which is fucking massive. Because I just flew from San Francisco, it took 5 fucking hours. But even America, which is so massive, needs friends, and we're one of them.
The only time I don't like being an American is in war. I'm like, because we're the target, you know, like, so there's that.
I think there's a change at the moment, right? Because I was in Iraq, I was in Afghanistan, and I understand what happened there, and that was a mixture of allies standing by America in some wars that might not have been the best things to do.
Right.
I think that's changing at the moment when we start to look at things like Ukraine, and you look at things like we're not going to go to war with China, but we need to know what's going on. We need to make sure that we work together as nations and work together with the technical community to make sure that we, at the very least, we understand what we can do to support each other.
Yeah. How do you feel about Ukraine? Do you think we're right? Do you think we're right for standing by the way that we're, you know, like the whole we can't shoot down aircraft because we might start a war? Like, do you?
I don't know how much further we should go, and there's probably some bigger people with bigger beards and bigger tats that you're going to get in here.
Gotcha.
Who are going to be a bit more effusive with some extra swear words. As they come.
I'm not looking for the grunts, dude. I'm looking for the educated.
When you speak to them, they'll be a bit more effusive. I think it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
It's a really, really tough thing, but we've got to do something because you can't just let.
It seems like every time we're cautious, something else keeps happening.
Whereas we're less cautious now.
Where do we end?
We need to be doing something, and I think we're doing quite a lot, which is good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome meeting you. Thanks a lot.
Have a great evening. Thank you.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. Bro, I'm gonna be a fucking journalist out here. A journalist in a car. That's what I am. I'm a journalist in a car. Bro! This is insane. I have to drive every night. I have to.